Remember to stay connected with the Tigers. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter and richmondfc.com.au.
John, thanks for joining us on Raw Vision. How have you enjoyed your pre-season so far?
Yeah, it's tough to say you enjoy pre-season because you're getting flogged all the time. But no, it's been good. It's been a learning experience for me, and the best part about it is I've been learning to understand my body, and yeah, that's been pretty good. So yeah, it's going good.
And how have you adapted to the amount of training and the pre-season bulk and all that sort of stuff you've got to do?
At the start, yeah, it's just pulling up real tired, and yeah, pre-Christmas is just really tired, and then yeah, there was a spot just before Christmas where my body was just real fatigued, and since I've been back now, it's just pulling up a little bit sore after sessions because of all the training. You know, it's been a couple of months now for me, and as it's my first pre-season and first time to have actually a pre-season ever, because I never had one back in Ireland. Yeah, it's been just body's feeling a bit sore and tired.
And you've been here just over 6 months now. How ddid you adapt to moving over from Ireland to Australia?
When I first came out, it was just near the end of last season, so you know, it was the buzz around the games, and you know, I had a bit of a buzz because the games were on, and then I stayed out here while the boys had their break, and I trained away out here doing runs that everybody else found easy, but they were tough for me at the time. But no, it's just 6 months is a long time without playing games, and you know, I'm getting at the stage now where I'm just itching to play games. You know, even though my body's feeling a bit tired, I just want to play games.
And did you get to go back to Ireland for a holiday over Christmas, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I got back over Christmas. Went straight back from Arizona, which was good. That was the benefit of staying out for the 6 weeks. I got to go home and had an extra week at home. Came back reasonably fit after, which they were happy with downstairs. But you know, it was a bit tough coming back. You know, you miss the friends and family.
And tell us a bit about your sporting background in Ireland. What sort of sports did you play over there?
Since I've been a young kid, I've played a bit of everything. I've had a year at rugby, played a lot of soccer, played hurling, and then obviously Gaelic football as well was my main sport. But the difference over there, it's not, the intensity isn't the same. So that's why in the running over here is a massive change for me, and obviously the shape of the ball. But I'm used to playing games. I try and explain to the boys. I used to have a game every week, twice a week maybe, for the whole year round. I might only have a week or two off, so this 6 months of just training has been tough that way.
And have you been able to bring across any of those skills from the other sports, and has that helped you play footy?
I'd like to think it would. Maybe getting a bit of understanding and positioning wise, I suppose. But it is a completely different game. No matter what people say, it's completely different. Making silly mistakes, and I have to thank the boys at times for, you know, putting up with little mistakes I make. But no, look, there's obviously some things that can be brought over. But yeah, there's a lot of different things as well.
And who of the coaches and players have you worked with the most in terms of developing the skills and learning footy as a game?
Well, because I was playing in the half-backs and doing a little bit in the midfield as well. I've been working with Lepa, Danny Daly, you know, and then Greg Miller's come in as well, and you know, I've had talks with them as well, and they're all showing me clips. They're all really helpful. You know, if you go ask anybody questions, they're willing to help. You know, they just want the questions, and they'll help you. And then obviously there's you know, Matt Hornsby. He's been, and Dougal, they've been watching me very carefully, especially when it's your first pre-season. You have to be talking to them guys as well a lot because your body is pulling up sore, you know.
And what about the boys? Have they embraced you coming over, and they been helpful so far?
Yeah, the boys have been good, but the only thing is when you're in a pre-season, everyone's finding it tough, so it's a slog for everybody. But no, everybody's been good. Look, there's been nobody that's, you know, had a go at me for, you know, doing the silly mistakes I've done. You know, I've done some silly things out on the ground, which can be expected. You know, they don't expect me to be coming out and doing anything amazing, and that's been drilled into me as well, which is good. But yeah, no, everybody's been helpful, especially the new boys. You know, I'm living with Steve Verrier, Todd Elton and Piva, and then Gibson has been there as well, you know, so we've a good bunch of lads there. All the first years are a good crew, so yeah, they've helped as well. So you're just itching to play first game. What are your goals? What do you want to get out of this year? Look, this year for me is just, I'm going to start with Coburg, and could be even with Coburg reserves. Look, I'm not obviously at the end of the day you want to play for Richmond at some stage, but it's just about development for me. And whenever, if it's a year, 2 years, 3 years, you see Tommy Walsh, he still hasn't played a game, but you know, he's been good enough to play a game. So for me, it's just development and learning to play the game, keeping my fitness going and getting my body right, you know. And getting the experience and watching the older boys, watching like the Lids and Newey, watching them boys play and just watching vision of them and learning, that's and enjoying it. You have to enjoy it as well. So that's the goal for this year.
Good luck. Thanks for joining us.
No bother. Thank you.